Hello everyone, what's up? This is Cookies Diamond Painting and my name is Amanda. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to kit up my next project. If you have seen my unboxing of the Art Dot storage containers, I am going to be doing the London Scene by Diamond Dots. It is a square canvas, 36 colors, and the size is 51 centimeters by 37 centimeters. So I have decided to use these. It did the Art Dot solution does come in two different sizes. The large one, which is approximately 2 of the smaller ones. So we are going to get up and see how well this works and see how I want to organize my cases. So let's go ahead and get into here. Let's see what our drills look like. Hopefully they don't have too much static. I have been holding on to this kit for a little while. There are the drills and the canvas. The canvas feels like a little bit stiffer of a canvas. It's not quite their normal. Go ahead and look at this real quick. I lost my garbage. Oh, there it is. Way over there. Scooch over, try not to bump you. Alright, here is, oh, the canvas. That is quite a bit stiff, or thick. Normal canvases. A little hesitant here. Diamond Dots, I did get this off of the Amazon storefront. It just looks, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a square. Looks a little up close and in your face kind of thing. Maybe it looks better. Oh, it definitely looks better on camera. But this, I'm thinking, is a bus. Just doesn't look like a bus. Interesting. Okay, well, here's the canvas. Again, London Scene by Diamond Dots, 51 centimeters by 37 centimeters. We do have, oh, only one legend. Okay. And it is a mix of symbols, letters, and numbers. It has, oh, 2 numbers. Ooh. A number 2 and a number 7. Okay. We're going to put this off to the side. It also comes with a pamphlet on how to diamond paint if you are new to it. I do have a video, Back to Basics, that I can link in the description down below if you are brand new to diamond painting. I do encourage you to go and look at that. And more directions in more languages. Alright, so let's look at the toolkit and the drills. It does come with a standard toolkit. Oh, there it goes. It has your boat, which is, oh, I am totally bumping you guys. Just a second here. There we go. Your boat, which is Diamond Dots color, squishy, wax, a pen, a sparkly pen, and some baggies. I use those baggies for my spares. So that will go in there. So let's take these out. Unfortunately, I do not have any sticker sheets, but that's okay. It does look like I have a couple of ABs in here. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to line these up just a little bit better so I can kit this up and see what colors I want to go into what size of a container. It looks like I will need my canvas back as well. Okay, there's one. That one ends in 10, 11. Do have some ABs. It says 5100 on there, but it doesn't look quite. It almost has, because of my lights, it doesn't look quite white, 5100-ish. It's more of a dirty snow. And then we've got a nice bright sunshiny yellow. Okay. So this is how we're gonna have to kit up on those. This one might have to go in a bigger bag. It's quite thick, but I'm gonna have to label these up myself. So I'm going to grab my label stuff because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to draw the symbols myself or if it came with stickers. So I will be right back because I do not have any of my labels over here. Alright, got all my labels. Actually, I had to plug in my camera as well because it was about ready to die. You guys don't need to hear that annoying beep. So I do use two different colors when I kit up. One is for the symbol and then the other one is for what would be either the DMC number or the diamond dots number. I do have a conversion chart for my diamond dots, so when I am done with this, I can save all of my spare drills, extra drills, and then they become my spare drills, just in case I need them for another project, which I will in this case. So I'm kind of glad that I do that. And I do use the Avery style labels. I cut them in half. So we're going to see how well these two work out in my drawing skills. So please be patient with me. Kindergartner probably draws better than I do. So I just, at the top, we're going to do 2, C, circle. Oh, do I have another circle? Is this one filled in? Not filled in. I'm going to say it's filled in. This color may not have been the best choice, but I can't find any of my darker markers. And the way I'm looking at this, so you've got the symbol here on the chart, and then you've got the diamond dots number here. So I'm just going to write those. And then here is the number of the bag. Oh, sorry, glare. The number of the bag, so I can correlate A01 with A01, which is way over here. So I'm just going to look at this kind of sideways to get the numbers. Oh, I might actually flip these around and do them the other way because this marker is way brighter than this one, and I want to be able to see the symbols better than the numbers because I don't use the numbers until the end when I'm kitting down. 4, 4, 6, 2. And I'm going to, cut the next row. I'll cut the next row, I'll make all my stickers, and then I'll put them on the containers. That's what I'll do. I'll cut the next couple rows actually. Hopefully these will fit on the containers and stay on the containers. Didn't think that out. It all works out in the end. It's okay. All right. X, 7, square, J, H. Oh, that's a closed-in square because there's an open square. One, 3. Oh, we have some really close colors. So we've got 8442, 443, and 8441. So those are going to be really close together in the scale. 8, 8, and H is 20. Hopefully I can keep these straight. H and then 3 dots. Open box. Okay. See, I draw like a 2-year-old. And just color it in, I'll be fine. I'll understand it when I get to it. And I am going to, and I would highly suggest if you have letters and numbers and symbols to draw them as they are on the canvas. Because I've had canvases with uppercase A and lowercase a, and if you are going to just write uppercase everything, you may not be able to remember the difference. So I'm going to write lowercase a, that's a slash going that way, the Tetris symbol, color that in, triangle, my triangles, oh my gosh, come on. I told you, I can't draw. 40, 15, 14. I'm actually kind of glad I'm doing these in a different storage container, because if I was using my normal 60 case art dot containers, for some of these symbols I would have to mark on the my sticker which way is up, or I could just remember that the numbers go up. That's no fun. I'm totally making fun of myself today. It's okay. This morning, yeah, it's still morning. 83, 6, 393, 8, 07. Okay, I ended this L. That's bad L. Colored in triangle. Okay, open triangle, colored in triangle. Okay. Plus circle with a stick. P equals lowercase t. Okay, I just totally did that one backwards. I don't know how I did that. Guess I don't know my numbers and my letters. There we go. How about lowercase t? Lollipop. 9, 8026, 83, 5, P8090. Skip one because I can't draw. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. I'm delusional with lack of sleep. Then we've got, yeah, whatever. What is that one? That one is a line that way and a line that way. T. I almost did this one backwards too. I can't think. Check mark. And then I will need 2 more. I guess it's better than needing 1 more because I scribbled on that one. Alright, put those over there. Check mark. And then an F and an N. Lowercase n. Oh, let's try that this way. Where'd it go? 83, 60. Lost my spot again. 80, 94. Okay, this is helping me. I'm just gonna mumble to you guys for just a second longer. 80, 93, maybe. 83, 92, 505, and 5001. And those F and N, I bet you are my ABs. Alright, so I am going to play around and see about getting the stickers on my containers, kind of gauge what bag I want to put in them, put them in. So I am going to go ahead and fast forward this, I think. See you in a bit. Okay. I lied just a smidge. Just wanted to show you that by cutting them in half, which was a very good idea, I was able to put it on the side. My placement needs some work, but whatever. They're mine. So I have it on the side, so I can still open the lid. I did pour the first color in there. As you can see, I can shake it all around. Do the hokey pokey. Put your left foot in. Okay, let's see here. It's just kind of playing with it. I might have a little bit of a static issue with these. When I poured them in, I didn't have static. But the more I'm shaking it around, you can kind of see there's one couple up here that don't want to settle down. So I might end up throwing some dryer sheets in there, but we'll see. But as you can see, they line up so well. Even for the squares, which I don't know if these are meant for squares or not. But I thought this was kind of a medium-ish bag. Still have plenty of room to grab the drills. The 3 line up really well. So that is great. The drills themselves are very uniform. Very sparkly. See how well those line up. I might like the 3. Because they either multi-place in 3 or in 6. So, alright. Now we'll get to fast forward on getting these kit up. Excuse me. I kind of did get them all in the same-ish spot. I did go ahead and organize them, at least in the smaller containers, by letter, symbol, and then number. Although, where'd my number 7 go? Oh, 7's over here. I'll probably do that the same for my bigger trays. If you can see, this is the AB. Let's do this color. Maybe if I can get them to line up. There we go. They do line up fairly nice in there. How about a gray might be a little bit better to see on camera. So you just kind of shake it all around. I did end up with a little bit of static, so if you can see, I did throw in a couple of them, do have a couple of pieces of dryer sheets in there, but they are pretty, I'm tempting fate, I know, pretty secure. The lids themselves, some of them were a little bit tougher to slide on and off, but they do click when they're in place, so that is nice. I did have to remove some of the labels and reposition them. I actually put one on the back side, peeled off great, but that's kind of why I love the Avery sticker labels. I was going to use the tray that they came in as kind of a holder, but they're only fitting in one way, and it's upside down to me because I want the smaller ones on top and then the bigger ones on bottom, and the way they sit in the plastic tray that they came in is backwards, and it doesn't stand up by itself. So maybe I can modify the box, the overall box that it came in, to have it stand up, because I want it standing up in front of me so I can just pull out without having to, you know, like lift and pull or move things around, because once I have my letters in alphabetical order, and then I'll do my symbols in like symbol-ish together. I kind of get it in my head where it is, where it's sitting next to, what symbol it sits next to. That way it's just recognition of where that symbol is, and it's a little bit easier for me to pick up. So yeah, I think I am going to try and possibly, I guess it'd be take a nap at this point. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. But I am going to lay out the canvas, kind of weigh it down. So I can lay a little bit flatter, and then I will start working on it. Hopefully I can work on it, I guess it's tonight. Take the plastic off, put some cover paper on there. It's got a couple of wrinkles in there, but those should come out no problem. Until then, I will be showing some progress on this over on my Instagram page. Cookies Diamond Painting is over on Instagram, so please check that out. I will link that if I can in the description. I will also link the Art Dot storage container system in the description if I can. If not, just head over to Art Dot. They were having a sale if you're a first-time buyer from their website. I think it was 20% off, either 15 or 20% off. All right. Thank you for joining me in this interesting way of kitting up and using these storage containers, and I will get working on this project hopefully tonight. As always, make it a great day. It is up to you. Thanks, guys.